Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another one in my series for you moms and dads who are home with your kids, teaching them you have suddenly become the teacher when you did not have this planned. Just a little advice from this homeschool mom. Remember that you're not trying to replicate school at home. You are trying to create an environment for learning in your home. And guess what? You've probably been doing it all along and you don't even realize it. So take a deep breath and realize that you are probably doing better than you ever thought. Just to give you a little background on me, if you are new here, my name is Rachel and I am a homeschool mom of two boys. They are 8 and 6. They're in 2nd grade and kindergarten, and this is our 3rd year of homeschooling. I am also a homeschool grad myself, but I'm finding it is much different being the teacher than it was being the student. That was also like 26 years ago when we started, so times have changed. But in today's video, I want to talk about how to incorporate music into your homeschool. There are 1,000,001 ideas. I'm just going to give you one today. One thing that we have not tried yet, but I want to one of these days really soon, is to go on the Met, like the New York Metropolitan Opera. They are streaming online their operas. Like, oh my goodness. That is so cool. We haven't done that yet, but we want to. And I will link that information in the description box below. I'll also be linking anything and everything that I can in the description box below. Also, be sure to check out my whole playlist of little videos that I'm trying to put out every day to give you some advice of how to teach your kids at home effectively. So one thing that we do as part of our regular homeschool is classical conversations. We are in our 22nd week out of 24, so we're almost finished. We're actually finishing out the year on video conference, so we do that tomorrow. That should be really interesting. But one thing that we're learning right now are about the classical music composers. And this week I played for the boys Dvorak's 4th Symphony. And what I had them do was get a blank piece of paper, and I did this too. Get a blank piece of paper, and I played it for them, and I gave them like all of the markers and crayons and anything that they wanted. And I guess this is incorporating music and art because they both love to draw and color. So I played the music for them, and I had them draw and color what they saw when they heard this, what it made them think of. And so the whole, I don't know, it was like 11 or 12 minutes, something like that. We drew, we colored, and I gave them a few minutes afterwards to wrap it up. But I'll just show you what we came up with. This is Braden's. He is in kindergarten, and he said that the music reminded him of a volcano, and this is monster, a green and orange monster. That's just what he saw, and so that's what he drew. And Caleb, who is more of my artist, he drew, where am I? This lady over here is the conductor, and this was, oh shoot, this is a monster. These people are running through grass, and this is a lady by the water in the grass. What I saw, mom's the best. No. What I saw when I listened to this, I saw like rolling green meadows. I was thinking of like in those British movies like Emma, like the Jane Austen type movies. You hear those violins, and it sounded like they were just kind of going down, and it just sounded like soaring. And that's where we get these birds. I also heard waves, and I heard over here tick, 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 when they pick the strings on the violin. I heard rain and storms, and then I heard sunbursts. And so this is what I came up with. This was Brahms' 4th Symphony, not Dvorak's. Dvorak's is the next thing we're doing. Sorry about that. So this is what they came up with. So that's just one thing you can do if you have older kids, you like who can maybe sit still and don't have to be fidgeting with something all the time. You can sit them down, and when they hear something change in the music, they can write about it. They go, "Ooh, did you hear that trumpet? What did that trumpet sound like?" or you know what I mean, anything like that. It gets them to pay attention to it a little bit more. I know when I was in college, I used to, when I would study sometimes at night, and this sounds so weird, but I would sit down at the coffee table in my house late at night when they would play cartoons, and I would play Tom and Jerry on the TV. And I would study to Tom and Jerry. Because if you think about it, it was all classical music. That's all it was. And so, you know, there's classical music that's thrown into all areas of our life. If you have the opportunity to watch the Met Opera, that is amazing. Do that. Have your kids draw it, or however they choose to interpret it. Go for it. So that's just one short idea for you today. Of course, get them up dancing, whatever you want to do. Remember, it doesn't have to be all at a table. You could be sitting on the couch, you could be under blankets, you could be outside on a blanket. I would do that if I could. Right now it's still a bit too chilly, but you get the idea. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up. And of course, if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can see all the videos that I have coming at you. I'm trying to get one out every day, no promises. I'm just gonna do the best that I can. So I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.